Head on over to our affiliates at inkgaming.com to pick up playmats, deck boxes, sleeves, anything that you need to get your game night going. Maybe even get yourself a custom playmat. Check out the link in the description below.
Odds, evens. What, do you want to be part of this?
No! I'm just like, wow, you left me out. You're fine. Continue shutting up.
Just roll it.
Keep going the other way.
I have to go the other way.
When he gets to 0, we'll all be happy.
Okay, well, be happy.
How will we possibly deal
I
with
wish.
All right.
1.
5.
1.
4.
What?
You won it with a 5.
Yes.
Thank you so much right now.
Take the wins.
Wow.
Take a work and get out.
Yu-Gi-Oh rules, Laura wins. So me can have the reroll.
Yeah.
That,
Who's
that
really
should
gonna
be
go
the rule.
second?
If nobody goes higher than 10, he's the lowest wins.
Oh my god. That is the lowest roll win on this channel.
I'm pretty sure.
Since day one.
Almost assuredly. I will not check those tapes.
Since day one. Hopefully you've seen them. Welcome to the day. Welcome to the show. How are you doing today? Whatever time of day you're watching us, we appreciate it. So today is the homebrew edition. We went through, we opened up packs, we found commanders that we liked, and we decided to build some decks. So the good old homebrew style. But before we get to that, if you guys like what you're seeing, please give us a like, a subscribe. We're headed to 750, and we'd like you to be on the ride with us to get there. Also, check out our socials. Follow us. You'll be able to be informed when things drop. And,
Share this video with your friends. The more eyeballs on it, the better. So we are definitely trying to grow our subscribers. Again, getting to 750 is our next milestone goal. Also, after you finish this game, why don't you check out some of our other games. We've done quite a few other stuff. There should be the Final Fantasy Pre-Con, if you haven't seen that game yet. And if there's any commanders you want to see us play on the channel, let us know in the comments. We'll be happy to take a look at them and see what we can brew up. Or if you have your own deck list in mind, we'll try to give that a swing too. Just let us know down below.
yeah, drop us an idea for something we should get, try or do or whatever. We'll add it to the lexicon of games that we already have. All right, Final Fantasy. Chris,
Yeah.
what did you pick today?
So I picked Lightning Army of One. For 1 red white, I get a 3/2 human soldier with first strike, trample, and lifelink. Stagger. Whenever lightning deals combat damage to a player, till your next turn, if a source would deal damage to that player or a permanent that player controls, it deals double that damage instead. So I definitely knew of a close friend who was super excited for lightning. Was
Was it a person who's been on this channel before? Simon?
I think it was. Yeah, it was. Sure was Simon.
Friend of the channel?
Yeah, definitely had a lot of cool ideas for lightning. Did not use any of his ideas. I went my own path.
So none of the cards in that deck are duplicated from his deck?
So if I see a lot of equipment, I will text him that you said this.
Just playing Boros, doing Boros things, trying to stay kind of low to the ground. I had to play aggressive creatures that kind of help spread out the board, but also trying to use some tools Boros has gotten over the years to just keep an advantage going and being able to do stuff, because Boros does kind of like lose value late in the game. So I'm just trying to stay relevant, keep hitting my land drops, drawing into threats, and swinging in with lightning. Fun fact about lightning's effect: anybody, once I hit somebody with her, anybody hitting that player will also be dealing double damage. So it's also just a fun.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's a problem. Guess I'll just try to ping them with lightning, and then everybody gets a dog pile on them. So could be fun. We'll see how that part goes. But speaking of interesting Boros commander, what do you got,
Yeah,
Ken?
I too am playing Boros. That's Mr. Eldrazi to you. Today, since I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy IX, I'm playing Zidane, Tantalus Thief. He is a human mutant scout for 3 red and a white. Whenever Zidane enters, gain control of target creature an opponent controls until end of turn. Untap it, it gains lifelink and haste until end of turn. Whenever an opponent gains control of a permanent from you, you create a treasure token. He's a 3/3. Like I said, big fan of Final Fantasy IX. This was the main character of that game. Would have played VV, but didn't get it. Couldn't find it. And I wanted to do this. This felt a lot more fun because I'm going to be doing some blinking, thieving, and making treasures, which is very much within his character's ideas. So I'm going to take your stuff, give it to me, hopefully make copies of that stuff, and then attack out. Which could be a problem for all of you. Let me take your guy and smack you with your own guy.
Don't build your own deck.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Don't worry, there are Eldrazi in there, in case you guys were worried.
Oh no. No Eldrazi in the last deck?
Oh, yeah. Of course. It's just silly.
Alrighty, I am playing Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier. 3 mana. When Sephiroth enters or attacks, I may sacrifice another creature. If I do, draw a card. Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life, I gain 1 life. If this is the 4th time this ability has resolved, transform Sephiroth into Sephiroth, 1-winged angel. Who, when transforms, I get an emblem. Whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life, I gain 1 life. And whenever Sephiroth attacks, I may sacrifice any number of other creatures. If I do, draw that many cards. So, mono black aristocrats, the plan is to just kill, and possibly loop a Curse Marauder to just make everyone constantly keep killing their board.
And be
have
killed.
fun. And thanks to your double damage, Sephiroth can ping for 2 now. I'll take it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
That's scary. What about you, Dan? You got anything scary of your own?
Probably not. I'm playing Balthier and Fran. For 1 and a gruel, it's a legendary creature, human rabbit. Reach. Vehicles you control get +1/+1 and have vigilance and reach. Whenever a vehicle crewed by Balthier and Fran this turn attacks, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, I may pay 3, and if I do, after this phase, there's an additional combat phase, and they are a 4/3. And you know, because there was that vehicle set recently, I had a pile of vehicles around, and it sounded like fun, and that's why I did this, not because there's a hot bunny girl on the card. Yes, it's not because of that.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, there are no waifus at the table right now.
Is that the new Playboy expansion? You said rabbit, and I was like, did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, a human rabbit.
A human rabbit. Okay. Makes
So,
sense.
I'm a Mog, a half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
Classic. All right. So today we have a human mutant scout, a human soldier, human rabbit. So I did read that. Human avatar soldier. All right. Do we? Except for blue. No blue.
No blue?
No blue?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Yeah, it's
Weird.
pretty interesting game.
Out of my ballpark in my skill. Don't know what I'm doing.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
you just wanted the most
Sure.
OP guy in the game.
I play Smash Bros. That's why I picked this.
All right.
I
So.
get that joke.
All right, so we have sleeved up, shuffled, ready to play lands and pass. Chris, kick us off.
Gladly. Draw for turn. Alright, so I'll play planes and pass.
Oh, that passed. Oh, draw. I think this would be easy, don't you? No, I'm gonna play it down. Pass.
I'm talking about your draw.
Draw double sleeved, or did you just like take the
They're
pump-
double sleeved.
take the air pump and just
Double sleeve.
I'm just looking at our deck levels.
Alright, gonna play Swamp. Tap the Swamp. I'm gonna cycle a Baron Moor. Draw a card.
More is barren.
Okay, not one. Alright, that's true.
I will play this fancy-looking gold mountain, which I will then tap for a soul ring. But I don't have anything else to do,
Wow.
so go ahead.
Target. A four.
Dan's the problem. Look at it. Blah, blah, blah.
I didn't do anything. I didn't cast a signet.
I'll play Mountain. I'll cast Spirited Companion.
Hmm.
Draw a card when he enters.
Is that another part of your deck? Cantrips? Can, maybe. Draw. Let's play Plains. Okay. How much more can go ahead.
Type of key drop. Play a swamp. Pay 2. Cast Zilliport Cutthroat. When Zilliport Cutthroat or another creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. I gain 1 life. Go ahead. Started it off.
I'll play another mountain. I will then tap 2 mountains and a soul ring for a Horde Hauler. It's a vehicle, trample. Whenever Horde Hauler deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token for each artifact they control. Crew for 3, it's a 5/5.
Oh,
Go ahead.
fun.
Tap, draw. Let's go Plains. And name the game. Play my commander.
Oh boy.
Here's Lightning.
3.
I'll keep it down behind. Go ahead.
Are you afraid my lands were gonna kill you? Draw. Okay. Play an exotic orchard. Oh. Damn. Let's continue holding. Go ahead.
Type of key drop. Play swamp. I'll pass the turn.
All I need is a forest. Alright, I can't play anything without a forest, so I'm going to bounce this mountain back to my hand in exchange for a Gruul Turf. When it enters the battlefield, it enters the battlefield tapped, and I have to return a land I control to my hand. Tap for a mountain and a forest.
Nice.
So now I have a forest, but I can't use it. Go ahead, Chris.
Untap.
It's only one turn. You'll be fine.
Yeah, we're all doing pretty.
Yeah, I just, if I had a forest, I could have done something. You know, I could have cast my commander and got that out. I could have
You're
you
way
know,
up on mana.
done something else. No, I just haven't missed a land drop and I have a soul ring.
0.
You're at 5.
Yeah, 5. Yeah. It's pretty good.
You're good. I play Battlefield Forge. Trying to figure out how much I want to. Yeah, it's not the worst thing to have to run into. I'm going to cast Swiftfoot Boots. And I'll put it on Lightning. Any responses?
Oh no.
Yeah, you suck.
Oh. Yes.
It's my response.
Right. Combat. Who gets it this time?
The what?
You'll just block it with a Zulaport and give us all damage.
Why would I do that?
He's playing the long game here.
See, he's not going to block
He's
with
like
it.
40 more turns.
But why don't we also just hear
Get
me
along.
out? Hear me out. Hear me out. He did fog your win last game.
You won because of me board wiping like 3 times. You
Just
know?
roll the dice.
Yeah.
I was getting there, but my logic was more, oh, you have the Soul Ring start, but you're playing Sephiroth, and it's like,
That's
all
just
right.
unfair
And he has a
logic.
Zulaport Cutthroat.
Mind you, how much
Aye.
I think it's just a
You're
pity
too.
for
Hey,
how
Why are
much.
you rolling an 8-sided?
It's a 10, it's a
6-sided.
10-sider. Go to evens odds.
That'll divide by 3 really well.
Wait, you're not attacking Ken, so you're just doing me and Dan.
Yeah.
That's so unfair.
Then do a 6-sided.
Wow.
Even odds.
Like, for real.
Need a coin?
Just call it. Who's evens and who's odds?
Well, Boros Bros. Well, oh, that's my
Okay.
argument.
Boros Bros.
Call it.
Evens odds. Evens
Okay.
it is.
Works for me.
All right. Lightning and Dog at
Oh, you're doing both?
yeah.
Wow.
He did not hold the
I'll
dog.
take 4.
He unleashed that guy.
So first strike you'll take 3, then you take 2 more,
So
so you
take
take 5. Yep.
I was just thinking it'd be funny to have a basilisk
And I
collar on
gain
a
3.
collar on a dog.
Yeah.
Makes me laugh.
That is funny. Go ahead, Ken.
All my reality.
I see how it is.
Draw. Chris, I see your Battlefield Forge, and I put out a arty Battlefield Forge. Ooh.
Fancy.
A Karn, the Betrayer.
Ooh.
He's a Berserker. Khan the Betrayer attacks or blocks each combat if able. Signal of Corruption. When you lose control of Khan the Betrayer, draw 2 cards. The Betrayer. If damage would be dealt to Khan the Betrayer, prevent that damage, and an opponent of your choice gains control of it. He's a 5/1.
Yeah, pronounced Astartes.
Astartes? Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fancy it up however you want.
Studies.
It's Astartes.
You sound like a heretic.
Oh, pass. It doesn't have haste.
I did my big draw.
You would think with all that text, there would be haste.
Play a swamp.
It is the Emperor's
Tap the
will.
swamp. Yes. The Emperor wills it. It will happen. Our God Emperor.
Wow. Okay.
Cast Dark Ritual. Get 3 black mana. Tap that. Cast Bolus to Citadel. So I may look at the top card of my library. Just the reactions. You gotta be laughing. I could look at the top card of my library anytime.
Wait.
I may play lands
ya.
and cast spells from the top of my library. If I cast spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than pay its mana cost. I can tap it, sacrifice 10 non-land permanents. Each opponent loses 10 life. It's top of my deck right now. No benefit from here right now.
I like
Okay, I passed turn.
Target acquired. Alright. Let's get that fancy mountain back out. Oh, that wasn't the fancy one.
Looks pretty fancy to me.
But it's not a shiny gold.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
Balthier and Fran. Sadly, they don't have haste.
Hot buddy. They don't have haste, but they can crew a vehicle.
I think they're... Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, because the effect is...
I always had it backwards, where
Yeah,
the vehicle has summoning sickness, but the vehicle was out, so you could
makes sense to me.
attack the obvious target.
Chris?
I'm about to say it's still 10 Chris.
I mean, Tariq has the double damage effect on him. Like, you get the most value
Oh
out.
man, that's great.
True, but the thing is oh, I don't have the mana for the second combat phase. Who has artifacts? That's the question. You have one?
Yes.
I also
And
have
Chris
one.
has one. Because, he does stuff based on that. Alright, we'll crew it, and then we'll go to combat, and let me borrow a 6-sider. Odds, evens. What, do you want to be part of this?
No! I'm just like, wow, you left me out. You're fine. Continue. Shutting up.
Just roll it. Just roll it. Roll it.
Shutting up.
Odds. 5 for you, Chris.
Yeah.
Trample, and I get a treasure token for each artifact they control. Oh wait, that reminds me. Now that I got well, when do I have to pay that? You may pay 3. If you do after this phase, there's an additional combat phase. So this treasure comes in when this deals combat damage to a player. How many are you gonna give me?
That's
Stop
just
that.
what's funny.
Stop that. Just for that, I'll pay
Hey,
for
okay,
a-
never mind. I'll take
I
that back.
can't
I'll take
even
it back.
catch
Hey,
up.
wait up.
Can't even catch up.
Alright, I'm gonna sacrifice that treasure, tap this mountain, tap the soul ring to pay for an additional combat phase this turn. Yeah. We all agree I'm allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Also, why
Cool.
not? It doesn't say.
Well, I just, when did the treasure token come in and when do I have to pay that?
Unless it says. Hold on. You must
Okay.
tap
That hits
the
a player.
No, it's whenever it's crewed. So you can't do this.
Aw. That's what I wanted to
Oh.
know.
Okay.
Well, whenever vehicle crewed by Balthier and Fran this turn attacks. So
Attacks, yeah, you
when
can
it
do it.
attacks, so I declared it attacking,
Yep.
but I don't have the treasure to pay for it until after it hits.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I can't do it?
No.
Correct.
That's what I would have thought. All right.
Okay. But you're set up for another
Yeah, next turn.
potential thing. Hey, at least you got an artifact.
That's
this
tapped,
game.
that's untapped. There we go.
At least you got an artifact this game.
That's fine. I would have felt really bad doing 10 damage in one turn. Go ahead, Chris.
End of your turn, I'll
In early
deploy
game?
Cycle Secluded Step.
I'll game up barely.
Turn
Great.
4, smack people for 10 damage.
No, it's huge.
I know.
It's huge.
It's
Big game. I mean, you played the big bowl before, so.
I know. I just,
Like he went nuts on us with those planeswalkers.
Let's go. I'm gonna play Field of Ruin. And colorless or pay 2, tap sack it, destroy target non-basic land and opponent controls. Each player searches their library for a basic land card, puts it on the battlefield, and shuffles.
That's me.
I got all basics.
Pretty cool. Of course,
Not me.
What does that mean? I can have not basics.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Kelith, Sun Mane Familiar. 1/1 horse. When my commander I control attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Yay.
And then I'll cast Legion Warboss.
Oh.
2/2 with Mentor. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That token gains haste until end of turn and attacks this combat if able. So let's go to combat.
No, good.
You sure?
I
He
don't
attacked me. I feel like he spread some damage and some love.
I mean, Dan did attack me, so that is a consideration. But you do still have the Bolus of Citadel, so.
Yeah.
Oh. Bolus of Citadel scary.
And you're scary. What's the difference?
Thank you.
What are you getting at here?
Define yourself.
Alright, fine. I'll just do some retaliation against Dan, okay? We'll keep it simple.
Yay.
Alright, so combat, yeah, make the goblin. Goblin has to attack. So lightning, dog, goblin. Yeah, that back at Dan. Lightning gets a counter. Alright, so this start. So four commander, and then another 4 because these go from 1 to 2 damage each.
So that's
What gave it the counter?
The Sun Mane Familiar. Whenever a commander I control attacks, put a +1/+1 counter.
Cool. All right. How much is that again?
8 total.
All right. 1 and sacrifice blinding fog.
Hey.
For that, all. Oh wait, no, that's to creatures. I don't want to do that. Let's change that up
I
to
was.
commence the festivities.
What?
All combat damage that we dealt the players this turn.
Ew.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Which means no lightning trigger.
correct.
Wow.
Jeez, no.
Leave me alone.
Go ahead, Cat.
Okay. I will untap.
It's a weird game.
I'll take it.
Yeah. I'm gonna play a mountain. 4 gives me 5, but it's gonna let me play Alexios, Demas of Cosmos. I probably butchered that. I'm sorry.
We need Vince here for the Italian.
Yeah.
What we
Anyways.
really need is Vince here for the board wipe.
No, we don't.
No, for the holy day. It has it's a human berserker with trample. Alexios attacks each combat if able, and can't be sacrificed and can't attack its owner. Me. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player gains control of Alexios, untaps it, and puts a 1/1 counter on it. It gains haste until end of turn.
I can't tag it.
Nope.
Can I use it to crew a vehicle?
Yep.
Sure.
You actually could.
But, oh, dang. Is that the way around it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, I guess you can't attack because you crewed a vehicle.
It's the beginning of each player's upkeep. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's just going to go around the board. I'm literally going to give it to you.
Yeah. It's a party card.
Well, I really don't have anything else I can do with 1 mana, so end step, pass this to this,
Yay.
and then get that 1/1 counter out.
Cool. Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Top card of the deck. Alright, thanks about Citadel. I'll play Swamp from the top card of my deck. What's the next turn back? Okay. I hate this game. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Oh, this is not going to be, this is going to be difficult. Pay 2, cast Deadly Sweep. As a just cost, sacrifice a artifact or creature. No. I'll sacrifice Silport Cutthroat. When it dies, each of you guys lose life. I'll
Okay.
gain life. And then I'll draw 2 cards and create a treasure. Okay, what's the top of my deck? Woo!
Where'd all the other treasures go? I didn't use those.
Okay, next I will pay 2 life to cast Blood Artist from the top of my deck. So whenever this creature or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life, I gain 1 life. What's next on my deck? Ooh. We're just kind of...
A lot of ooze. No Oz.
Banana.
Alright, I'm going to pay 1 life to cast Unearth. So, return to our creature card mana value 3 or greater from your grid to the battlefield. I'll
3 or
return. Yeah, 3 or less. Zolport Cutthroat. Pay 3.
Oh, okay.
Cast Sephiroth. Stuck. So, when Sephiroth enters the battlefield or attacks, I may sacrifice another creature, which will be a Zolport Cutthroat. If I do, draw a card. So, trigger Zolport and Blood Artist. Zolport, each of you guys will lose life. I'll gain a life. Then Blood Artist. Chris, you lose life. I'll gain a life. Then trigger Sephiroth. Chris, you lose life. I'll gain a life. And then I'll draw from Sephiroth. Okay, what's at the top of my deck right now? Ooh, yay. Alright, pay 3 life. Cast Merciless Executioner from the top of my deck. When there's a battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature.
Oh, you suck.
So
much.
this will trigger actually a lot now. So I'll sacrifice Merciless Executioner. Trigger Sephiroth a second time. You'll lose a life. I'll gain a life. And Blood Artist, you'll lose another life. I'll gain a life.
Like a blood feud going on.
And then when that one dies, Sephiroth will trigger a third time. You'll lose life. I'll gain a life.
Wait, him or me?
You. And then
I know it's getting better.
you will lose life and I'll gain a life.
So I have a question
Yeah.
on that. It says when you lose control of him. Now is that because it goes to somebody else, not a graveyard thing, right?
Yeah, when somebody else gains
Yeah.
control of it, yeah.
Okay, just double check.
Okay. So then
To lose your life.
Yep, you lose life.
I'll lose the life. Okay.
And then when your thing dies,
Yep.
you'll lose life. I'll gain a life. This will trigger Sephiroth for the 4th time. That's where it stops. But since they all die at the same time, his last ability will trigger on that one. So you'll lose a life. I'll gain a life. And then this will flip Sephiroth into the 1-winged angel. When he transforms, I'll get his emblem. So whenever a creature dies, I will target opponent loses a life and I gain a life. Okay. And what's next? Next, I will pay 3 life.
You flipped that too fast. Just want to let you know.
So do you want me
No, I was just saying you did it wrong. We're just saying that.
No,
that
I'm just saying you
that
flipped it
was
too
very
fast.
quick.
That's all it is.
Okay.
That should
I'm
have
going
been
to cast
slower to
Pawn
come
of
out.
Ulamog from the top of my deck. So, when Pawn of Ulamog or another non-token creature controls punch to the graveyard, I create a 0/1 Eldrazi spawn. With sacrifice this creature, add 1 colorless mana. Thank you. Ooh, fun. I'll pay 3 more life. I'm going to cast a brand new card, the Masamune.
What? Oh, that thing's
Masamune.
cool.
Yeah. As long as a creature is attacking and has first strike and must be block and fable, a creature has, if a creature dying causes the trigger ability of this creature or emblem you own triggers an additional time.
Ooh.
What's next? Ooh, pay 3 life.
Maybe he'll
Cast
kill himself to bolt.
Braids Arisen Nightmare. So at the beginning of my end step, I'm going to sacrifice an artifact, creature, or enchantment, or planeswalker, or land. If I do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent that shows card type. For each opponent who doesn't, I draw a card and they lose 2 life. What's next? Okay, this is not the end, apparently. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast 9 Lives Familiar from the top of my deck.
What?
It enters the battlefield with 8 revival counters on it. Whenever this creature dies, if it had a revival counter on it, it returns to the battlefield with 1 fewer revival counters on it at the beginning of my next end step. Okay, yay.
Feel bad for you, future Ken.
We have finally gotten to a position to where I will then sacrifice this treasure. Yes, to cast a Skull Clamp.
Gonna clamp a
Yay.
kitty?
No, unfortunately, I'm not a mana to
Yeah, I
clamp
know.
anything. Oh,
You
I
have a
stopped.
spawn.
Huh?
Or did you second spawn already?
I never got a spawn. It's whenever
Oh, okay.
something dies. Alright, I have to go to combat. Unfortunately, I just cast Sephiroth, so I can't attack. Which is lame, because then that would have kept it going! So I do have the attack with Alexios. I will swing it at you, Chris.
Yep.
5/5. With trample.
I'll take it.
This deficiency.
Okay. And then... Alright, let's move to end step. I will sacrifice... So end step, Braid's trigger. I will sacrifice 9 Lives Familiar. So each of you guys
What are you
may...
sacrificing to?
Braids.
Oh, braids. Okay.
So Braid trigger, sacrifice 9 lives familiar. Trigger Pawn of Ulamog. First, I will create a spawn. Send a non-target creature I control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield. Then trigger my emblem for Sephiroth and Blood Artist. I will have you lose 2 life. I'll gain 2 life. Then trigger Braid. So each of you guys may sacrifice a creature. If you don't, you lose 2 life. I draw a card.
I don't have anything to sacrifice.
So you lose 2 life.
You control it.
So I'll get you around 3 cards off. 1, 2, and 3. And then that will be it.
You sure?
I'm sure. And then
It's on taps, gets a counter.
at the beginning of his okay.
Yeah.
So I'll pass the turn. I have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
What's that?
7, 8, 9.
Dan gets a creature.
9. I will discard a swamp and a smothering abomination.
Did you increment that
Yeah.
already? Alright. Well, I think we're toast, guys.
I'm at 20 yellow. You got this.
If you don't attack me, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not attacking you, Ken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
I could
Have
take,
no fear.
I could take care of that bolus.
Probably no fear for he was not attacking.
I will play a mountain. Well, I can't do anything better, so let's get Balthier back out.
Welcome back.
Hello?
Welcome back, buddy.
I think the best thing to do here is just to throw Alexios at you, Tariq.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That seems
What do you want to shove under him?
Do you want
6/6.
three
A
or taller, or-
spawn.
That's what I figured.
Okay, yep. So we're going to use the spawn. To that, I'll take 5. I'll trigger though. Yay. So I will take 5. And then I will have you lose 2 life and I'll gain 2 life.
Wrong word. Yeah. Keep going the other way.
I have to go the other way.
When he gets to 0, we'll all be happy.
Okay, well, be happy. Accept your fate.
Oh, wow.
Oh, gee, thanks, Dan.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, during his incept, 9 less familiars come back with 7 counter.
That's cool art.
It is. It's the borderless cat.
I have the regular one, but yeah, it's a cool card.
Why wasn't the next end step your end step?
Because I sacrificed on my end stuff.
Oh, okay.
Is it familiar? Not
Which
the
is
hard-
Sephiroth flies, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He has 1 wing.
He's an angle.
That 1 wing. It should be reach, not fly, because he only has 1 wing. He can't stay afloat.
Yeah, let's see if this is worth it. Play Sajiri Step. Enters tapped. Enters. Target creature I control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. And I give lightning protection from black until end of turn.
Should have picked blue.
Sure. Alright. Go to combat. I will make a second goblin. So I have 2 goblins. And then cast a Chroma's Will. Choose one. If I can control my commander, I get both. Creatures I control gain flying, vigilance, double strike, lifelink, indestructible, and protection from each. Oh, dang! I didn't need to step then. Darn.
Is what it is now.
Protection from each color until end of turn. Oh well. All right, so yeah, that's my board. It's all going at Tariq. I think you might actually be dead
What?
Wow.
because lightning with double strike is bad.
What?
I can't block anything.
I'm prepared to do the math.
Do it.
No, I can't block, so don't waste your time.
Are you sure? Because he might have you by 1.
No, okay, so here's what's gonna happen.
So in the first strike step, everybody deals damage normally. Then in the normal strike step, everybody doubles their damage.
Which, actually, no, mathematically, I should be alive. So how much damage we're talking?
So
7.
7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this mentor is a creature. Some of these got, or just for simplicity, I'll make the horse slightly bigger.
Horse.
13 plus
18.
5. 18. So this is 18 on the initial
swing one.
On the initial swing.
Yes. That's the normal damage.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Really?
Because they have double strike, so then lightning will trigger again and then double that. Okay.
Oh shit, I do need to do this because everybody has lifelink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Oh,
so
no.
18, and then we just double 18 after that, right?
Yeah. So 18
So
times
2
3.
life. You're getting 2 life.
24, 54.
Dang it. Well,
I'm getting 54. All right, and I don't have to blow up the Pulse's Citadel. I just have to blow up the player.
How will we possibly do
I
it?
wish I had 2 more permits. My opponent's I was just about to drop the crap out of Boss's Citadel and just nuke.
I am not built around commander damage.
Okay, so that is it.
Returns to me, goes to 4.
Yep. Was that a one-time
All right.
thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of
The Chrome as well,
the
yes.
Chrome as well.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright.
Lightning does not inherently have double strike currently.
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to make
Untap.
sure that
Draw.
you weren't gonna win in just 2 more turns.
That's scary. I gotta do this because I was saving it for you, Buster Brown.
Sorry, Tariq.
Generous gift your boots.
You're scary.
Oh no.
So you get an Elefante, and I'll give you the one you drew a couple weeks ago.
A hairy
It's
elephant.
still there?
No,
I'm pretty sure I drew that.
That was Dan.
That was Dan who drew it? Okay. Well,
He's got the
whatever.
artistic talent.
That's one of the ones from Winnie the Pooh.
Well, whatever. That's 8. Chris, take it for 8. Beginning of...
Universes
I'll take
Beyond. Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, because that's trample.
Heffalump.
Yeah,
Oozles.
69.
He
No,
finally
okay.
got it. That's all I can literally do. I spent a whole turn just trying to
That's all you
remove
do.
his swiffle boots.
Is 4 correct?
No, you gotta move up
you're
to
up to
5
5
now.
now.
So yeah, it's your turn there, Dan. Sorry.
You didn't do it. It's not your
I
fault.
didn't do it. It's just the back to back.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Laser target on the battlefield guy.
It was kill or be killed, man. You were gonna kill us all next turn. I'm pretty sure.
Nope. That's the unfortunate part.
I was about to blow up your citadel and turn it into an elephant.
Alright, best I can do. I will play a Rogue's Passage. I will crew my Horde Hauler. Now that it's a creature, it can't be blocked this turn. Then I will stab Chris for 6, and whatever that is,
9.
9.
6 and 9.
And then I will pay for a second combat.
Oh, is this getting buffed by anything?
1/1.
No, sweet.
I forgot it last time, but I was just
6,
gonna ignore it.
9, 15. Yeah, sure.
And then you get another combat.
Another combat
Yep.
where I can throw another 6 at you.
Yep, and I have no artifacts right now, so you don't
Aw.
get any treasure. Sorry.
Makes me sad.
Me neither.
So be it. Yeah, you're only down to 48.
Actually, that was pretty quick to get you right back down.
Yeah, but
Needs to be
I
over.
have nothing to block with, so he's gonna stomp the shit out of me this turn. And
Smite
good luck,
next.
Ken.
No.
Is this up to 5 or 6 now?
6, I believe.
Okay.
Yep.
Jesus, you might be dead.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Just by accident.
Gosh, this game is...
If I needed another creature, and then I could have played a creature and crewed a vehicle.
Funny,
to
this
block,
is
but
definitely not the
even
way
then-
Simon was thinking.
No, Simon thinks we're tougher than we are.
Alright, let's go Windswept Teeth. Now, we'll find an elegant
that
parlor.
life.
Let's get my surveil here in a sec. After shuffling.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
I wanna
We'll
die.
cut. Decide your destiny.
That's,
Or decide Ken's
that
destiny.
would have been nice.
You're gonna kill Ken instead of me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I can't.
Oh, why?
Because of his dumb Alexios. I'm going to surveil another surveil land into the yard, which is always funny.
At least you don't double shrink.
Correct. Alright, so combat. Beginning of combat, I get another goblin. Okay, so math-wise. Okay, so go to combat. The horse and elephant are going at Ken. Everything else is going at Dan. And we'll mentor a goblin. In this
So what's coming in?
goblin mentorship program. All right, you're taking 5, Ken, and then Dan is gonna end up taking a bunch of damage. So let's. Oh, lightning goes up because of the horse. So 6 from lightning. Dan goes down to 28, and then there's 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 over here, which gets doubled into 32.
Yay.
Oh. It's terrible. Bye, Dan.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Dan.
Thanks for coming.
Welcome to the group.
I got 1 turn off. That was
Yeah.
nice.
I haven't done anything on my deck is supposed to do. You guys are supposed to be slow.
Fire
I
mech
mean,
cycle.
well,
That was gonna
we
be
were- I don't know where to go with that, Steven.
It's turn 7. Like,
Lumbering world.
It was time for the game to end.
yeah. All right. Mayface Torcast. Savig's Reclamation.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Return target permanent card with a converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield.
What turn number was this?
I get Spirit.
He said 7.
Okay, that's about
Yeah, I played a land every turn. Draw a card. Ken, you can have your Lexios back.
Sweet.
And you know, die.
What?
Speaking of die,
oh wow. Speaking of dying,
Okay.
prepare.
what do you got?
Draw. Oh man.
Julie,
I'll play Eldrazi Obligator.
I guess you have to.
Has Devoid. When you cast Eldrazi Obligator, you may pay 1 and colorless, the diamond mana. If you do, gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap this creature, gains haste until end of turn. This creature itself has haste. It's a 3/1.
That was the one threat effect I wasn't planning on.
Oh.
It's colorless. I can't do anything about that.
Well, this is the best I can
I don't
do.
have giver runes.
So, 11,
Am I dead?
6, 7, 8,
No.
9.
You're not dead, but you're going to be nicely chipped.
It's 9.
6, and then double these.
Oh, you choose other. Okay.
No, this is first strike damage, then it doubles
Yeah.
after that, so then everybody else hits harder. So 6 plus 11, so 17, 34? 34 plus 6.
34 plus 6 is 40.
40.
You'll be at 7 life.
Oh, wow.
What about me?
26 life.
It has
gain
light
6.
blink.
Oh, you'll gain 6.
Okay, you got 32?
There you go.
Okay. Well, that's all I can do. since
Unfortunately, you get back your death machine.
Yeah.
but
to
it
Chris.
still can't attack me.
That's good.
But he's got lightning still, so.
And he did more than 32 damage to me on his second swing.
I know. I know it's coming.
It's not
Maybe.
the first punch, it's the second punch.
Yeah.
But all but one can attack. Because Alexios is not allowed to attack me.
6.
Can he mentor one of his
10, 11.
Gorblins? Did that get him?
Yeah, so that would be 20.
13,
So that
26.
26. Lightning.
Plus 6 by default is
32, so you automatically.
so yeah, but he's already dead on board.
Don't attack with this. Attack with everything
Oh, okay.
else.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
see.
works.
Then I get another turn.
Yes.
What could I ever do?
Well, combat. Yep. Everybody goes in the pool. I'm gonna mentor a dog.
Ooh, the dog is
I
smart.
fucking love mentors. Shit, we should bring that mechanic back. That's funny. All right. Got anything? Got any pitch bells?
I want
anything
you to
funny?
add that up.
Oh, okay. Well, firstly, I'll give lightning double strike with Boros Charm just to seal the
Oh,
deal.
okay.
I have no mana.
Overkill.
Oh, so how much over did you kill me? Because there's the rule where the rest of it goes to you. After.
Oh, okay. I thought it was I get
So
more.
No one wins!
Tie.
I thought I get more experience based on how much more I overkill you.
And the victory goes to lightning. And I.
You better be happy, Simon.
He's not gonna object. You better watch it. I'll hold him back. I'll hold him into his chair. Just watch it. Watch Sephiroth pop off. Watch what Chris does, because I won't let you do this to me.
I built this in the cave with a bunch of scraps.
Iron Man
this
is
was good.
Oh,
2 in a
man.
row.
2 in
yeah,
a row. Wow.
yeah.
Good games, guys. Jeez. Good stuff. GG's. Wow, we really built some. I know there was more coming. Don't think you weren't.
It just wasn't quick enough.
He saw more
Oh,
vehicles in that
I'm-
deck than he did the equipment.
I thought, man, I'm just going to be taking stuff. I'm going to be. Maybe they'll just pay attention to each other, and they were.
We
but it went
did.
too
Yeah, we did.
fast.
The damage was just getting slung at levels I was not expecting.
I honestly ran out of land.
He was like, "Oh, you're
Because of
approaching
this.
me," and I did, and I'm gonna put it all.
Wow.
Well,
JoJo references. Let's
hopefully we got everything right in that game, and I'm pretty sure maybe. If not, please comment. Let us know if we missed
Somebody
anything.
is gonna give all the combat math and things.
Probably. Who knows? But if you guys like what you saw, please give us a like, subscribe. On our way to 750, we'd like you to join us for the ride. Head on over to our socials, like, subscribe over there. You know,
Yeah,
whatever.
share the video if that was awesome, and check out some of our other awesome videos down below. And hey, if there's other cool Final Fantasy characters you want to see us build, or just any other legends or commanders in general, let us know down in the comments. We always appreciate hearing from you and want to hear more.
Yep. Game ideas, we'll add it to the list. And we'll get to it as soon as we can. And thank you for tuning in. Man, woo! Boros Bros it came down to the Boros.
And even then, it just came down on an army of one.
Yes.
How do you go from 77 life to 7?
And still not be dead.
Yeah.
Just insane that you got smacked that hard
And still
and
not
it
die.
didn't matter.